The ashes of my sorrow rise like smoke before your throne. My heart is cracked like dry earth, longing for your rain again. Elohim, I tremble softly where my failures still remain. A vessel chipped and fragile, aching to be made whole. The night remembers every whisper of my shame, yet mercy drips like morning dew across my soul. Jesus, lift the burden I can no longer hold, for only you can breathe on dust and call it living again. Wash me, Elohim, till my heart beats pure again. Jesus, make me clean in the river of your mercy. Let your love rewrite the story of my soul. My sins are carved like shadows on the walls of memory, but your compassion breaks them like dawn shattering the night. Elohim, your kindness is a river washing endlessly, pulling every stain away in waves of holy light. I kneel among the ruins of choices I once loved, my heart a wounded dove that longs for sky again. Jesus, gather every fragment with your healing hands. Restore the broken rhythm of the life you gave. Wash me, Elohim, till my heart beats pure again. Jesus, make me clean in the river of your mercy. Let your love rewrite the story of my soul. In the quiet you speak softly like wind inside a cave, carving truth within me deeper than a prophet's flame. Elohim, write your wisdom on the walls of my hidden place, that I may choose the narrow road that leads my feet to you. My soul feels like trembling strings waiting for your touch, a piano waking for the hands that play the song of grace. Jesus, tune my spirit to the melody of love, that every note inside me echoes who you are. Wash me, Elohim, till my heart beats pure again. Jesus, make me clean in the river of your mercy. Let your love rewrite the story of my soul. Cleanse me with the hyssop of your mercy flowing wide. Let rivers of forgiveness run through every secret wound. Elohim, unravel every lie that shaped my pride, and break the chains that held me far from truth. I surrender every silence where guilt had built a throne, and let your breath ignite the chambers of my heart. Jesus, you restore me with a kindness yet unknown, turning wastelands into gardens by your word. Wash me, Elohim, till my heart beats pure rising higher than my past. Elohim, you lift me from the valley of the night and place my feet where hope is born at last. Jesus, fill my spirit with the joy that follows grace. Teach me to walk renewed within your holy way. Let repentance be the rhythm of the life I've come to taste, a melody of freedom only you could play. Wash me, Elohim, till my heart beats pure again. Jesus, make me clean in the river of your mercy. Let your love rewrite the story of my soul. I come with humbled footsteps to the mercy of your throne, carrying the weight of choices carved too deep to hide. Elohim, I lay them down where only grace can atone, where Jesus lifts the burden I can no longer hold inside. My tears fall like rivers on the altar of release, pouring out confession with a trembling heart of need. Your kindness rises softly like a balm that brings me peace, a healing only you can truly breathe. Restore to me the joy of salvation once again. Jesus, lift my spirit with the freedom of your love. Elohim, let mercy be the song my soul will sing. Wash me in the river where forgiveness overflows, where every stain is loosened by the power of your love. Elohim, you break the chains no earthly strength could ever close, a mercy flowing downward like a cleansing from above. Jesus, speak your truth into the hollows of my heart, where fear once ruled, with heavy hands that led me far astray. Your grace is now the compass, pulling every doubt apart and guiding me in purity each day. Restore to me the joy of salvation once again. Jesus, lift my spirit with the freedom of your love. Elohim, let mercy be the song my soul will sing. Teach me wisdom hidden in the quiet of your voice, a whisper shaping truth within the deepest parts of me. Elohim, you mold my spirit with the strength that gives me choice to walk the path of righteousness where hearts are truly free. Jesus, lift my spirit with the fire of your name, igniting joy where sorrow once had made its throne. Let every breath of worship rise in glory to proclaim the power of salvation you alone have shown. Restore to me the joy of salvation once again. Jesus, lift my spirit Let gladness rise like sunrise over valleys of regret. Elohim, hold my hand and lead me through this holy night, where all my failings bow to grace and every fear is met. Jesus, you renew me with compassion overflowing, a tender that saturates the core of your everlasting name. Let worship rise unending as I stand before your face, forever telling others of your flame. Jesus, my spirit with the freedom of your love. Elohim, let mercy be the song my soul will sing. My tongue will sing your praises with a bold and joyful sound, declaring what your mercy has accomplished deep within. Elohim, my gratitude will echo all around, for you have washed me clean and freed me from my sin. Jesus, take my offering, this life restored by grace. Use every breath to glorify your everlasting name. Let worship rise unending as I stand before your face, forever telling others of your flame. The story, the joy of salvation is to be. Jesus, lift my spirit with the freedom of your love. Elohim, let mercy be the song my soul will sing. I come with trembling footsteps through the echoes of regret, dragging chains of memories I cannot hide from you. Elohim, the weight I carry keeps my spirit bowed and bent, yet your mercy calls me upward into light that breaks me new. Jesus, heal the places where my choices left a scar. Touch the fragile corners of my soul with holy fire. The blues of my confession rise like incense in the dark, a longing for redemption only you inspire. Take my broken spirit, set it flaming with your grace. Jesus, breathe on ashes till they rise in holy fire. Elohim, restore the worship buried deep within my soul. My heart is clay that cracked beneath the heat of selfish ways, but you are the potter who never wastes a broken stone. Elohim, shape me gently with the kindness of your gaze, and carve a deeper wisdom where the seeds of truth are sown. Jesus, breathe upon the ashes of what pride destroyed. Let your fire rekindle what once flickered in my chest. You turn my mourning into a refuge filled with joy, a gospel blue redemption sung with trembling rest. Take my broken spirit, set it flaming with your grace. Jesus, breathe on ashes till they rise in holy fire. Elohim, restore the worship buried deep within my soul. Teach me, Lord, to see the fault lines running through my soul. Not with fear that binds me, but with eyes that long to grow. Elohim, you judge with mercy, deeper than the oceans roll. Where every wave is kindness, breaking chains I used to know. Jesus, let your whisper be the compass of my days, leading me through wilderness to gardens yet unseen. My spirit bows in reverence as repentance fills my gaze, and every tear becomes a river running clean. Oh,
take my broken spirit, set it flaming with your grace.
Jesus,
breathe on ashes till they rise in holy fire.
Elohim, restore the worship buried deep within my soul. Purge me with your light, let every shadow lose its name. Let truth illuminate the places I once feared to face. Elohim, rebuild the altar where my worship burned to flame, and teach these tired hands again to lift in praise. Jesus, you collect my sorrows like a shepherd holds his lamb, cradling the trembling heart that longs to be restored. In the sound of grace I hear the echo of I am, and the blues lit mercy breaking through the cold.
Take my broken spirit, set it flaming with your grace.
Jesus,
breathe on ashes till they rise in holy fire.
Elohim, restore the worship buried deep within my soul. Let my broken spirit be the offering you desire, a gift of trust surrendered at the mercy of your will. Elohim, ignite my soul with sanctifying fire, and lead me with a steady voice that speaks your peace and stills. Jesus, write your glory in the chambers of my heart. Restore my soul with melodies from heaven's throne above. Let worship be the place where every healing story starts, a gospel blues confession wrapped in holy love.
Take my broken spirit, set it flaming with your grace.
Jesus,
breathe on ashes till they rise in holy fire.
Elohim, restore the worship buried deep within my soul. I stand before your altar with a trembling open soul, knowing every fault and fracture lies uncovered in your sight. Elohim, I offer every weakness only you can make whole, a heart that longs for cleansing by the wisdom of your light. Jesus, hear my whisper in the chambers of the night, a cry for mercy rising like a flame without a name. My spirit bends beneath the weight of truth that brings me right and leads me toward the freedom found in grace. Create in me, Elohim, a heart made clean and true. Jesus, breathe your mercy till my spirit is restored. Make me new, and I will sing your praise forevermore. Teach me to remember that repentance is a gift, a doorway into tenderness where mercy has no end. Elohim, remove the hardness that once anchored in my chest, and breathe new courage through the sorrows I confessed. Jesus, you are gentle with the scars I try to hide, breaking them like pottery to rebuild me once again. Your love is like a river flowing steadily inside, washing every shadow of my sin. Create in me, Elohim, a heart made clean and true. Jesus, breathe your mercy till my spirit is restored. Make me new, and I will sing your praise forevermore. Let truth be the foundation where my brokenness can heal. Let honesty become the path that brings me into peace. Elohim, you judge with justice wrapped in mercy. I can feel a balance of compassion that brings all striving to a cease. Jesus, write new rhythms in the quiet of my heart, melodies of hope replacing echoes of regret. My spirit finds its healing in the grace you freely impart, in the cleansing waters where your mercy met. Create in me, Elohim, a heart made clean and true. Jesus, breathe your mercy till my spirit is restored. Make me new, and I will sing your praise forevermore. Create in me a heart that beats with holiness again, a spirit steady, trusting in the promise of your hand. Elohim, renew my vision with the purity of faith, a sight that sees your goodness in the soil and in the sand. Jesus, breathe upon the embers of devotion deep within. Let worship fill the places where confusion used to stay. Guide me in your righteousness and keep me free from sin, a sanctified surrender day by day. Create in me, Elohim, a heart made clean and true. Jesus, breathe your mercy till my spirit is restored. Make me new, and I will sing your praise forevermore. Then my lips will sing the wonders of the mercy you have shown, a testimony rising from the ashes of my past. Elohim, let my worship be the fragrance of your throne, a sacrifice of praise that stands steadfast. Jesus, teach my heart to walk in gratitude and grace, to honor every blessing with a life renewed and true. Let every breath declare the glories of your saving name, for only you can make me new. Create in me, Elohim, a heart made clean and true. Jesus, breathe your mercy till my spirit is restored. Make me new, and I will sing your praise forevermore. mercy rises softly like the morning on my skin, breaking through the shadows where my failures used to hide. Elohim, I lift my face and let your healing waters in, a river cleansing every wound I carry deep inside. Jesus, hold me gently as the dawn renews my sight, and wipe away the remnants of the sorrow I have sown. Let every sigh of repentance become a hymn of light, where mercy meets a heart returning home. Your mercy breaks like morning over every part of me. Jesus, you restore the light where shadows used to dwell. Elohim, you wash my soul until it shines again. I walk through fields of memories with trembling open hands, releasing every burden I once clung to in the night. Elohim, you scatter guilt like dust across the sands and fill my emptiness with grace, restoring every place. Jesus, you speak truth that breaks the hardness of my heart. Your voice a gentle echo calling me to rise. Your kindness is the courage that gives healing its first spark, and turns my shame into a prayer that flies. Your mercy breaks like morning over every part of me. Jesus, you restore the light where shadows used to dwell. Elohim, you wash my soul until it shines again. Purge me with the hyssop of your holiness and love. Let righteousness flow through me like a cleansing rain. Elohim, write your law inside me with the touch of heaven above, and free me from the patterns that once wrapped me in chains. Jesus, you are the refuge where my trembling spirit leans. Your mercy like a shelter in the storms I've made. Let every tear of repentance fall into your healing stream, where sorrow turns to strength and fear begins to fade. Your mercy breaks like morning over every part of me. Jesus, you restore the light where shadows used to dwell. Elohim, you wash my soul until it shines again. Restore the joy that faded when my choices lost their way. Breathe new life within me, let my spirit rise again. Elohim, create in me a heart that longs to obey, a heart that beats in rhythm with the music of your name. Jesus, guide my footsteps to holiness and truth. Teach me to delight in every whisper of your will. May every moment shape me like a tree beside the roots, grounded in your mercy, growing still. Your mercy breaks like morning over every part of me. by the power of your hand, that I may sing redemption with the clarity of grace. Elohim, you pull me gently from the mire where I once stood, and set my feet upon the rock where hope is traced. Jesus, let my worship be a fragrance rising high, a sacrifice of gratitude for mercy freely given. Let every breath I offer be a hymn that sanctifies, a song of cleansing